What's up, y'all? Hope you're having a great day today, vibing out, you know how it is. And today I've got some more therapy in store for y'all. Now, today's therapy comes from an individual on YouTube known as Harman Smith. Now, if any of you don't know who Harman Smith is, he's what I would like to call a Nintendo fanboy extremist. Now, the reason I call him an extremist is because he goes far above and beyond, I think, what you could classify as the stereotypical fanboy. I mean, to give you a brief summary, this guy pretty much just hates everything that's not Nintendo, okay? Like, if it doesn't have Nintendo slapped on it, if it's not a Nintendo Switch these days, this guy will shit all over it. I mean, he hates every single IP that doesn't come from Nintendo as well, and in this video that we're going to be covering, he is going to be once again shitting on the Steam Deck like he has done in many of his other videos. Despite what he might have you think, I think it's safe to say that the Steam Deck lives pretty rent-free in this guy's head. Now, just to top all that off, and to really hammer in how much of a piece of shit our boy Harman here is, if you've ever seen a video by a guy of the name Kim Josh-un, he does a really good video exposing this guy. I'll link it in the description below. But, just to summarize that a bit, let's just say our boy Harman here isn't so very cash money, if you know what I mean. He's gone on to say some pretty racist as well as homophobic remarks. I mean, one of my favorite ones, just bejokingly, is lesbians don't exist. I mean, just think about that one for a second. He has been on record saying that. Again, I'll link the other video in the description below. You should really check it out. I think our boy Kim Josh-un did a really good job exposing how much of a piece of shit this guy actually is. But without further delay, I think we should get right into this top tier quality content that is Harman Smith.
Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of blackcatbooks.org, author of I the Dragon.
Okay, so really quick, I just want to get this out there. I don't know what that dripping sound is in the background. I almost want to say it's raining, but if I had to guess, I'd say our boy Harman here is a little bit more excited for the Steam Deck than he's letting on, if you know what I mean. Man, I'm just throwing it out there. I haven't heard that much dripping wet sound, emphasis on the wet, in any other fanboy videos. Just saying, it's a little sus.
Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of blackcatbooks.org, author of I the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, King Dio, and the upcoming Lauren Frey.
Okay, so really quick, I just want to throw this out there. He does this in every fucking one of his videos. Like, he boasts being some kind of professional author. Yet, if you go and look at any of the public reception on his books, especially in his own community posts where he plugs these things, they are fucking terrible. I mean, just god-awful. Everybody just memes and clowns on this guy. But, I guess chase that bag, motherfucker. Who am I to judge?
We now, unfortunately, have a date for the funeral of Nintendo Switch. February 25th is going to be the launch of the Valve Steam Deck.
So this right here is a pretty pathetic mentality when you really start to think about it as it is. I mean, honestly. Also, anyone that's saying that is clearly fucking trolling my guy just to get a rise out of people like you. On top of that, I think both products will do perfectly fine, because there's one thing our boy Harman here has not considered in the slightest, and that's a little thing called fucking target demographics, my guy. The Switch is more so targeted towards kids and families, mostly. That type of fucking dumb shit, Soccer moms and crap. When it comes to the Steam Deck, that is more so an extension of the PC market, It's more so to add on to the people's already existing Steam library, and it's almost as if it's going to be marketed towards people who already fucking play on the goddamn platform. But of course, a Neanderthal like Harman Smith really wouldn't understand shit like that. It's far too complex for him.
Less than a month away, and I've seen a couple of YouTube videos. I've seen a couple of posts about it, and that's really about it. Other than a handful of people, just talking about the release date, it doesn't feel there's a whole lot of hype for this console at all, for this platform.
Okay, so first of all, it's not a fucking console, you goddamn Neanderthal. It's a handheld PC. It's meant to be an extension to that market. Like, I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but it's literally meant to be an extension to the already existing PC market and those people's libraries. Secondly, there is some major fucking cap detected with you seeing only quote-unquote a couple posts and videos on the topic, because, my guy, you are still sitting here talking and bitching about this shit to this very fucking day. Like, my god, tell me it doesn't live rent-free in your fucking head. You still make videos about it, and you've made plenty more. Like, if you really didn't care that much, you just wouldn't be making videos about it. You wouldn't be here talking about it. Like, my dude. Fuck. This shit literally fucking writes itself, man. God fucking damn.
When it was first announced, people were talking up the potential of it outselling the Switch and outperforming the Switch and running all the Switch games and, like, sort of just stealing all of Nintendo's thunder. I was going to wait until it actually came out before kind of pointing out that that's not going to happen.
Okay, so firstly, huge fucking X to doubt again, my guy, on the fact that you're quote-unquote reserving judgment, because you, again, have made how many fucking videos talking about the Steam Deck and shitting on it? Okay, I think that evidence speaks for itself already. Secondly, there is objectively no denying the fact that through emulation, the Steam Deck would obviously outperform the Switch. In terms of pure hardware, there is no denying this fucking fact. You sitting here trying to damage control that just really shows the insecurities you have on the matter, dude. It's fucking pathetic. On top of all that, I mean, come on, dude. No one's sitting here thinking the Steam Deck will legitimately outsell the Switch. I mean, again, they both have a market. They're both marketable to different audiences. Both products will do fine. But, I mean, does that concept just not sit well in your head? Like, I'm just really struggling to try and understand that, dude. Does it fucking bother you that the Steam Deck could perform games better than the Switch and both products could succeed? Like, fuck.
But I thought, like, you know, since we have a release date, we might as well, like, just acknowledge this again before the inevitable happens. Valve Steam Deck is not going to take off. It's not gonna be better than Switch. It's not gonna run Switch games better than Nintendo Switch. Switch games won't even be legally available on it. You know what I mean?
I mean, come the fuck on, my dude, with this shit. You are literally still just damage controlling the fact that the Steam Deck will be able to play Nintendo Switch games, as well as other Nintendo games, better than the Switch does, with more support for Nintendo games than the fucking Switch has, albeit through emulation, or piracy, if you're into that, I guess. But that's not the fucking point. The point still stands, you goddamn retard. We're not talking about legal availability. Emulation isn't illegal, by the way, depending on how you access the ROMs. But, you know, again, another bold and brilliant move here by the boy Harman Smith. And, you know, in terms of the Steam Deck taking off, I mean, if you take into account the pre-orders selling out faster than you can fucking think, as well as the chip shortages affecting Valve's way of distributing these things, I think it's safe to say that the Steam Deck has taken off already, my guy. But, you know, keep living under that fucking rock. Whatever copium you need to huff to get through the day, dude. Like, shit.
It is an overpriced piece of hardware that really has no purpose.
Okay, Harman, bro, help me out here. How the fuck is this thing overpriced? Okay, like, there are 3 different variants of this thing based on, you know, some of the hardware that you want with it. Mostly just storage and whatnot. But that in no way means this thing is fucking overpriced. Like, what? Also, the purpose of it becomes very fucking clear when you take a look at something called target fucking demographics. Like, holy shit.
It is an overpriced piece of hardware that really has no purpose. If you want to play games on the go, you really should just own a Switch. It's not complicated. It's not all that difficult. You know, like they
Yeah, Harman, it's not all that difficult. Just go play Valheim, or Call of Duty Day and Date, or Halo, or fucking Doom Eternal, all on the Switch. Even though it can run Doom Eternal, it does not fucking run it well. That was a shitty port. I would hate to see any of the other games that are listed on the fucking Switch, my guy. Like, holy fuck. It's clear that this guy does not understand. We need better hardware for certain things. Like, could you imagine running God of War on the fucking Switch? Holy fuck. Nah, but for real, I'm gonna be real hyped to take games like that on the fucking go with me once I get a goddamn Steam Deck. I would really hate to be Harman Smith these days. God damn.
They aren't. There's nothing. The Valve Steam Deck really has nothing going for it.
Okay, so if it has nothing going for it, then why are you still here talking about it and making videos on it? Why does it still live rent-free in your fucking head? Like, dude, you can't make this shit up.
The only thing people seem to think positively about this platform is that, oh, it's not Nintendo. That's it. It's Valve. Valve good, Nintendo bad.
Yet you fail to see the hypocrisy of your own logic in this situation? Switch good, Steam Deck bad? Like, what the fuck, dude? Not to mention, I doubt that anyone's actually out here trying to say that type of shit. I mean, if they are, they're either fucking trolling to get a rise out of you, or you're just sitting here twisting actual fucking conversations you've had, which, given what I know about you, Harman, I wouldn't put that past you. You fucking Neanderthal.
That's the mindset of the average Valve Steam Deck drone.
Yeah, I really think our boy Harman here needs to take a long, hard look in the fucking mirror. Yeah, nah, you're totally not a brain-dead Nintendo drone, dude. Fucking shit. Like, for real, I hope he realizes just how fucking easy it is to flip that mentality back on him. Like, god damn. But anyways, y'all, that is unfortunately it for this fan-fucking-tastic YouTube video by our lovely boy Harman Smith, you know. Personally, I think both products will do fine, you know. They both have a market, if you think about it, but I think our boy Harman here just needs to finally admit that the Steam Deck lives rent-free in his fucking head. Either way, guys, you know, Nintendo Switch good, Steam Deck bad, all that shit. But either way, y'all, you know, I appreciate y'all taking the time out of your day to sit down and watch this video, you know, taking a shit on the toilet, whatever the fuck you're doing. I still appreciate you guys sitting down and taking the time to watch this video. And, you know, if you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe for some more quality therapy. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.